My name is Farina Thompson, and I'm here to tell a story of what's taking place to me and what am I going through. My life hasn't been the same since my grandchildren have been taken. They have been in foster care since March 2nd of '06, and from that day, my life has not been the same. You know, when you love your grandchildren and these are your loved ones and something like this here happens to them, you know, you want to do everything you can to get your grandbabies back. It hasn't been an easy task emotionally, I will say. I know that my grandchildren are wondering, why is it taking so long? What's going on? How come they're not back home? How come they are still in strangers' houses? And, you know, it's painful. It's painful. And these people here have not been letting me visit my grandchildren. I have no phone calls. I have no communication whatsoever. And it's really painful. I love my grandchildren. And when your children are in foster care, reunification should be top priority. Family visitation, communication, some type of contact. Okay, I have 5 grandsons in there. My oldest grandson, he's going to be 13. I haven't seen him but once within these past 3.5 years. You know, my younger grandchildren, the 4 youngest ones, Michael, Mizell, Tariq, and Eric, I haven't seen them in the last 6 months. And, you know, that's really difficult. I'm these children's grandmother. I'm right here in the same city, same state. Okay? And they're all spread out here in Oklahoma. They're all in different, separate foster care homes. And, you know, this is really wrong. Because when I read up on their manual, or their rules or guidelines for children that's in the state's custody. Now, this should be communication right away, and it's just awful. And I'm wondering what is taking place. Now, my boys, you know, I'm sure they're wondering, how come Grandma haven't called, or how come we haven't talked to Grandma? How come we haven't seen their grandma? Well, it's not me, my babies. It's the state. And it's really just sad. It's just really sad because here I am. I'm no criminal. Never been in prison. And I'm just wondering, what is the situation here? Because I feel that I have been singled out. I feel that I have been conspired against. And this is not right. I'm just a grandmother who wants her grandchildren. I don't want my grandchildren to be adopted out. Okay? And, you know, they're my world. They're my life. You know, they give me the strength, you know, and I have to continue to fight because these children are just babies, you know, and I cannot allow this agency, this state, to strip me of my grandchildren and to strip my grandchildren of their heritage, their ancestry, their background, their culture. I cannot do that. And I wouldn't be right just to sit here and let them take my grandchildren away. And I have been doing everything that I need to do, that I should do. And mind you, The state of Oklahoma is not for me. They are against me. They have made it clearly. Okay, so therefore, they did instruct me. They have instructed me to get an attorney. No problem. But the thing is, why has the state done this? And they have no reason. I have been straightforward. I have been upfront. I have been truthful. But yet, now don't forget, they are not having anything to do with me. Okay? And I am here for my grandchildren. The state of Oklahoma does not want to give me my grandchildren, and they do not have adequate reasons to place my grandchildren with me. Okay, now if they can place the children, all these children, they have placed children back in the homes with their parents that have been to prison several times, multiple times, that are felons. Okay, now, here in the state of Oklahoma, there is no grandparents' rights. All right, and that's something that I'm working on, because grandparents are the backbone of the children of today. Grandparents should be number one to be contacted when their grandchildren have been taken, even though the parents already know. But the grandparents should be involved, should be included, because grandparents are a foundation for the children. And it's imperative, truly essential, to include the grandparents in situations that take place, such as these here, especially here in the central and here in the state of Oklahoma. Now, you know, it's my concern, and because of my grandchildren being in foster care, that, you know, we grandparents need, besides the fact that we have already made a difference, but it needs to be evident that for this state here in Oklahoma, the state of Oklahoma, I should say, excuse me, I'm fed up and I'm tired. And my grandchildren shouldn't be still in foster care. Once my daughter gave up her parental rights, September of this year, and I'm standing right there by her side before the judge, they should have given me my grandchildren. Now, that is something terribly wrong. There is something terribly wrong, I should say. But the bottom line is, whoever sees this video, this message, if you can help, or pass it along to someone else that may can help, till it does eventually reach into someone's hands that can help. This grandmother loves her grandchildren. This grandmother is not a criminal, not a felon, never been to prison, ex-military, a veteran of the armed forces. Please give us a helping hand. Please, can you please? I'm asking on behalf of my wonderful grandchildren. My grandchildren, my grandbabies, they want to be home. My grandchildren want to be home. Please, can you help us? We need to be reunited again. I thank you, and please, if you can give us a helping hand, can you help a grandmother reunite with her grandchildren, her only grandchildren? My name is Farina Thompson. My phone number is 405-789-4064. Please help us, and I thank you very much for listening and taking the time out of your day. Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.